Hello?
Hello.
How you doing, alright?
I'm alright, thanks.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Go on, who are you though?
Who am I? No, I'm just a member of the community.
That's okay, that's cool, that's okay. If you said you're from Breitbart News or something like that, I'd be a bit suspicious.
I'm just a member of the community.
Yeah, ask me what you want.
What was the reason for today?
Today is the...
Do you mind if I record? I won't record
no,
your
not
face.
at all, not at all. It's the United Nations Anti-Day of Racism.
Okay.
And every year there's a demonstration in London and demonstrations all over the world because it's the United Nations it's against racism. And so because we can't have a demonstration in London, all up and down the country, people are doing little demonstrations.
Okay.
Against racism.
Brilliant. I mean, I'm a Muslim, so I saw against Islamophobia. I just wanted to come over and applaud it.
Well, thank you. Because we think, the governments are racist.
Oh, of course.
The police,
Yeah.
So we have to protest when we can before they make it illegal, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. What have the police been like with you today?
They were quite good today because of the recent events, when they attacked all the women and stuff.
Yeah.
They know it would look bad if we were doing United Nations Anti-Racism Day and they come and arrest us all. Yeah. We thought they might.
Well, they might yet still.
No, they've come and spoken to us.
Okay.
They've come and spoken. They're over there.
Okay.
And they think it's only going to be us old men. So, not too much trouble for them.
How did you lot come to find each other? Did you lot randomly...
We are socialists. We are anti-racists. We are part of Luton politics for many years.
Okay. So, can I ask, what do you think the government could do in regards to Islamophobia?
Stop passing Islamophobic laws, maybe. Stop encouraging racism and sort of scapegoating Muslims and always pointing out sort of bad things that Muslims do. One Muslim does this, all Muslims are like this. Whereas there's plenty of white supremacists about.
Of course.
And they don't make the same equation between a white supremacist and all white people. Yeah. But they do this for Muslims and
they do.
For African Caribbean people as well.
Yeah. Well, it's quite refreshing to hear. It's quite refreshing to hear.
The way the newspapers and all the rest of it go on about it, think that everybody in this country was a racist, but we're not.
No, of course.
But we are always silenced and marginalised and, because we must all stick together. And this is very racist attitude happening in Britain today with Brexit and all of this, that to be British is... Well, if you're not British, it's not acceptable. Yeah. And if you are Muslim, if you're African Caribbean...
Well, for me, I'm a British Muslim. Yeah. So I was born here. I'm the only Muslim in my family. I reverted to Islam last year.
Right.
So I understand a lot of the points you're making because I grew up in that...
From Luton?
No, well, not too far. from West London. So not too far, but I live here now.
Right.
I've only been here since lockdown, so I haven't really experienced anything. I'll just go for little walks.
Oh, so you're quite new to Luton.
Very new.
This is the place of English Defence League and
I'm aware.
And all of that. We've been around for a long time. We're socialists and we're Marxists and all the rest of it. We've been around a long time, since Tommy Robinson and the sort of Al-Majuri, who was the sort of very minority Muslim group.
Anjum Chowdhury and that. Yeah.
Who most majority of Muslims say get lost.
Yes, they've made Islam look very bad. They've made Islam look very bad.
We would always say Muslims, Christians, Jews, everyone come together against racism.
Yeah, of course.
Andrew Chowdhury saying, no, Muslims stick together.
Yeah.
And Tommy Robinson saying white people stick together.
Segregate communities.
We want everyone united against the government who make war in the Middle East and so on.
Of course.
All the time. And now they want to make trouble with Russia and make trouble with China. And we British people have got to stick together. And are you on our side? And if you're not on our side, you're a traitor. No, I'm Scottish, British. Yeah.
Are you religious? Do you have a religion?
I was brought up Roman Catholic.
Okay.
Brought up that way.
Okay.
So I've learnt all of that. But as an adult, I do not necessarily believe in resurrection and all of this. So I would say I'm not religious.
You're not religious?
I don't.
Do you believe in a creator?
See, I can't believe in a creator, because if I did believe in a creator, then I might believe in God and so on. But
well, I mean, you could be an agnostic, I suppose, and just believe that there's something. But
something, I don't know what it is. But brought up as a Christian, or a Catholic variety, which again, Irish background, there's the racism between the Protestant and the Catholic,
of course,
and all this sort of stuff. So that was my early experiences. So whether there's a creator or a God, I don't know. I shall find out.
We will all find out. Surely we will all return to our Creator one day.
Hopefully, yes, yeah. If such a thing exists and I haven't sort of done anything too bad, hopefully I shall.
Well, I mean, I think we will return to Him no matter what. But what happens after that is debatable, depending on what we do in this life. That's what I believe.
And I try to do my best in this life by being a political activist and campaigning against
But
racism.
like, first, sorry to take your time.
Okay.
But
Got nothing else to do. I'm standing here.
But so, for you to say as long as you do good, then you believe that if there is, then you're going to be okay.
Very theological question. If there is a creator, and if that creator is of forgiveness and this, that, and the other,
of course,
I think I'll do all right. But if the question was, did you praise me every day of your life, and I say no, and that's curtains for me, then that's curtains for me.
Well, like,
I shall see. He will be the judge.
I mean,
and,
because
I will be judged on my performance.
Of course, as we all will. But it just, I like to talk to people and get their perspective on it, because what you think is good and what I think is good, they're going to be different slightly. I think that we're both reasonable people, like on the 5 minutes we've been talking, so it's probably not going to differ that much, but it's going to be subjective to you what good is.
I've been thinking a lot about subjectivity, objectivity, and yes, all our ideas come from our heads, and what our experiences are all mesh into what our view on something is. If I had been brought up like Boris Johnson, I might think something is good, what you or I might not think is good. So we all come from where we're coming from, what decides what we think is good or not.
But that's what we do. But when you sort of assign yourself to a religion, then you sort of take away your personal feelings and you sort of go on the objective ruling instead of your own subjective ruling, which is why people...
but I don't see why that has to be related to God or the divine or anything. An objective looking at something just means seeing it from his point of view rather than my point of view. So objectivity, God...
Like for me to know whether something is good or not, I can't fully leave it down to myself, because
all I would leave it to.
You might get someone who, forgive me for saying, who likes to kill people, who will say, who physically like to kill people personally themselves,
like that police officer who murdered the woman last week,
and they might say, I enjoy doing it, I love doing it, it's really good for me to do that.
But it's against the law of the country to do that, because in a civilized country the laws should reflect the views of the society, and in a way Britain is better than many other countries for our laws being respected by the majority of us, and most of us would say that joy you get from killing someone, the rest of us find unacceptable. And so it's illegal, and so you go to jail for life. But not death penalty, you go to jail for life.
But where have the laws originated from? Because they not all originated from some sort of biblical sense.
One could say that, and the Ten Commandments does say thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not steal, but it also then says thou shalt not commit adultery and thou shalt not do this, that and the other. And in this country, the stealing bit and the killing bit is illegal, but the adultery bit ain't illegal, and being jealous of your neighbours ain't. So the law is actually made by men for men. The reason I'm standing out here is because the law that is made by our government, creates this police who are racist, this, that and all the other. So I will leave the arguments for God for another time.
Just a friendly discussion.
I just want to have I think that the police being racist is bad. I have 5 friends with me who agree. I would rather have 500 friends here.
Of course.
If there was 500 friends here, there'd be 100 police here. So I know your main thing is God and eternal happiness and so on. My main thing, what makes me happy, is to stand up against the laws that this government are promoting. Wish back, take care. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Mr.
I see you boxing.
No.
Very good boxing training.
Yeah, it's good hand-eye coordination.
He's a
Muslim. Just for fun.
This young man's a Muslim, and he's trying to talk to me about God and stuff like that.
Just having a friendly conversation. That's all.
I know.
We're just having a friendly
Where are
conversation.
you from then?
I've just moved here.
Revert.
Pardon?
He's a revert. I thought he's probably...
Well, you sorry English, you converted.
I'm English,
Sorry. Apologies.
So he looks like a Syrian or something.
No. Do you know what it is? I always get that. I look Turkish or Greek.
I thought you might be Syrian, because a lot of Syrians that come over. And thought you might be with.
No, I'm not really
the
right,
accent of
alhamdulillah.
the blimey, that's a good accent. You picked up really good accent.
I was born here.
English.
I was
Yeah,
born
no,
here.
no. I mean, that's a very good exercise.
Yeah, it is.
I
It is.
used to
Oh,
box, so
I saw you in the other end of town.
Yeah.
I
weren't
used to
you?
box, so
Oh.
I know what it is. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
you know
hello.
Billy Schwer,
Oh, yes, the Luton.
he used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Ah.
Good
I don't know
exercise,
whether-
good
I don't know whether
cardio.
You remember Billy Schwer?
No, a bit before my
Look it
time.
up on YouTube.
Inshallah.
One of the
Billy
best
Schwer.
boxers Luton had.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Mujtahid, nice to see you today.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay, well, look, thank you very much
Yeah,
for your time.
nice talking to you.
And I appreciate what you did. Thank
Well,
you very
hopefully,
much.
when end of COVID times, you know, there'll be more of us. And we'll be,
Yeah.
we used to always have little demonstrations. And
Do you
stores
sort of like advertise them when you're going to do them?
every Saturday lunchtime?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. It was in the Luton map. The socialists would come together because, you know, against the war in Iraq and all that. So
Yeah.
we've been around a long time.
Oh, brilliant.
And before that, you know, before there was racism against Muslims, there was racism against black people,
Yeah.
against Irish people and so on, which is my background.
Yeah.
So we've been around a long time, but always small because people are scared, you know.
Yeah.
People are scared.
Yeah. Well, look, thank you very much for your time.
Nice to meet you.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Take
See ya.
care.